It is a big place, you're right. I haven't played here in a long time. Hi everybody, how are you? What a great showing. Thank you very much for being here. So many great familiar faces and so many new faces to Trick Rock. This is fantastic. By the way, welcome to the first official main stage event of Revolution's International Theater Festival 2005. 5 years of doing this festival. How many of you have been to the festival before? Good, a lot of you. Our company's been together 11 years, and what's really pretty wonderful for us is that we all got our start at the University of Mexico at the Department of Theater and Dance. And right when we sort of decided we wanted to form a theater company, the first place we started performing was here. So, actually we performed at Rhodey once. We did do that, and UNM is a great big co-sponsor of ours, and now we're back here to the Chemo, so it means a lot to us to be here. Can I get a big round of applause for the Chemo Theater, Craig, and all of his staff here. Keep clapping because I do want to announce a couple of the co-sponsors. National Hispanic Cultural Center is making us happen. UNM Department of Theater and Dance. Albuquerque Academy, Global Dance Fest, if you are in New Mexico and USA. These are all of the community organizations, schools, and government facilities that are making this happen. It's really wonderful to have so much support in our 5th year, and it's only going to get bigger because next year we are a part of the Tricentennial Celebration, 300 years of Albuquerque, and the Revolutions Festival in January of next year will resemble the last 300 years of our city. All the cultural groups, or a lot of them, that have formed this city and contributed to the evolution of this city will hopefully be represented in our festival. So it'll be a really wonderful year. So this is a stepping stone year for us, and it means a lot. So thank you to the Chemo for having us. I also want to say that there's a couple of other really important events here that are going on. First of all, you may have read in your program or seen on television or in our posters, etc. We have another company in town, Lucidity Suitcase Intercontinental from New York City and Philadelphia. We're performing at National Hispanic Cultural Center. There's a wonderful new piece called El Conquistador, and it is performing there tomorrow morning for schools, and then tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. It's the only chance that the general public has to see it. It's one night only, tomorrow night at the National Hispanic Cultural Center. You have to catch this show. Really wonderful bilingual show, and it's fantastic. Also, our company, Trick Rock Company, is performing this weekend our new production entitled Splinters. Has anybody seen Splinters? Yeah, great show. Even more redeveloped now, directed by Carrie Morgan, written by Summer Olson and Kevin Elder, who are also performing it. And it's our new touring show, and it's a really wonderful and magical show for all ages. Bring your families. It's a really great time, a really good piece of work. Can I get a round of applause very quickly for another big supporter of ours, Albuquerque Convention and Visitors Bureau. Because ACVB has really come out to make sure that you know about all the great things happening in Revolutions this year. I want to mention a couple other things really quick because these are the things that the house wants us to know, and also out of respect to the performer. Please turn off your cell phones and your pagers and other things that make noise. And if you have those tricky little cell phones that take pictures, don't use them, please. No flash photography, no photos of the performance at all would be really wonderful. And also, please don't bring any food or drink into the theater. There's not an intermission in the show, but if you happen to run out, please don't bring a soda back in. That's the business of it all. Finally, I just want to say one last thing, and that is that there have been a lot of public figures that have come out to support us. In particular, Representative Mimi Stewart. Can I get a round of applause? Very supportive representative. She's bringing us the Revolutions Festival up to the Roundhouse next Thursday, and we're going to perform for all the legislators during session and for the governor and everybody a bunch of pieces from different shows in the festival, and I'll be speaking to the legislators about the importance of supporting the arts and coming down to see our festival, which. And I'm not sure they're gonna, because it's session. So not only are we having performances here that we're inviting them to, but we're also bringing more shows to Santa Fe. Lauren Whedon is performing tomorrow night in Santa Fe at the Armory as part of Revolutions, and we're presenting Angel Eggs and the Company from Ireland in Santa Fe in 3 weeks. So if you know people in Santa Fe and you're having a good time at the festival, make sure they know that we're bringing it to them, okay? So thanks for that support. Finally, I want to introduce somebody very important to us, and speaking of public figures, there has been no public figure that has come out in support of the Revolutions Festival and everything we've been doing more than this man. You all know him and you've been hearing a lot about him because he's a very big co-sponsor of what we're doing, and he's the reason we're here at the Chemo, the reason we're starting our theater festival here at the Chemo. Let me introduce to you our great friend and supporter, Mayor Martin Chavez.
And thank you all for being here. I'm particularly proud that you're here at the Chemo. This renovation was a product of my first term, and it's really born of a great deal of sentimentality, because this is kind of where I grew up, watching the movies every Saturday morning, and then when I got a little older, a couple of things happened up there in the balcony. Very fond memories. There's nobody in the balcony tonight. This is a remarkable community right now. Wonderful, wonderful things happening. And I will tell you that I did not know Tricklock the first 4 years they were in town. I was product of poli-sci at UNM, not theater. And some very dear friends took me to see a performance, and I am born again. I have never seen theater of this caliber ever, anywhere in the country. And I'm so proud that it comes out of our own university. It's uniquely Albuquerque, but it's incredibly global and international. And so a round of applause to Joe Pesci and all of those who are participating in the Tricklock. I think it's going to be fascinating, actually for Joe, you're going to find out what theater of the absurd truly can be when you perform in the Roundhouse. But Mimi Stewart is a master of that venue, as she's done so well in the piece she's done with Tricklock as well, and so you're going to be very well hosted, and I'm looking forward to trying to slip up there for that afternoon, just to watch some old friends, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And in fact, they will have never seen anything quite like this, and that's why I'm such a proud supporter of Tricklock, and why your city, why all of you are strong supporters. Tonight, Lauren Weedman's going to perform, and you've seen her on The Daily Show, and you've heard her on NPR, and just a phenomenal performer, which says once again how good Albuquerque is really doing. So I want to thank you all for participating, encourage you to come out to all of the Revolutions, and then of course this year we start our 300th birthday, and that's really special, and I'm very, very proud that Tricklock is going to be, and Revolution is going to be a key part of our tricentennial. So on behalf of all of Albuquerque, welcome to your Chemo Theater, and welcome to the first performance of Revolutions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lauren Weedman and Wreckage. Thank you.
thinking about you the other day. Okay, do you remember when, shut up, I'm freaking out too, okay? Shut up, all right? So, listen, so the other day, well, do you remember in school when we were working with the schizophrenic retarded kids? And there's the, it's okay. There's no retarded kids here. It's okay. No, I checked. So, and there's that one guy, Kudo, B-U. And every time you'd ask him how he was always like, bad. I'm bad. Okay, listen, okay. So the other day, I just came back from Milan, right? And you know, I'm in the fashion industry. It's hell, Lauren. It's hell. It's not. Okay, so I just flown back, and everybody, hello. I'm fine, thank you. Okay, you too. Okay, I don't know. So I just came back from Milan, and they were like, Livy, how was your flight? And I go, bye. Oh my God, okay, now how are you? Well, okay, you're in New York, right? You're here. You're in LA. Oh, that's better for you. Good for you. All right, well, congratulations. Okay, I talk to Wendy all the time. I heard everything's going really well for you. And oh my God, she loves your husband. She goes, don't leave in the room together, alone. You know, she's definitely into your husband. Oh my God. Are you divorced? Already? For the, no, that came out. I just heard you got married, is all. That's all. For the, well, I'm so, oh my, hold on one second. Rainy! Oh my God, I'm so high. I can't believe how high I am. Oh my God. Oh, you're very tall. Okay, I love you, girl. You're a pro. You know that? Okay, I'll call you. She's one of my designers. She is one of the best. She's incredible. I'll tell you something. Get used to being alone. Okay. A lot of men can't handle strong women. Very common, especially out here. So you're here permanently. Oh, that's so perfect. Well, then you have to call me. I want to hear more. I feel like we have to go to lunch or something. And that's my car. That's mine. Okay, just leave it. I'm right here. Okay? I'm right here. You see me. I'm coming to get it. Thank you. Gracias. It means thank you, right? Okay, so wait a second. What are you doing? Are you going in here? Lauren, you've been meeting in this building? Okay, congratulations. That is a really good building, Lauren. Good for you. Well done. All right, okay, they're making me very nervous. Please step away. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like that. You need to step away, okay? All right, I'll be right there. Okay, I need to go before they pin my ride. I just want to say this, though. I just want to get this out, okay? Because I don't want you to be wondering if I was thinking about it the whole time, because I wasn't. But I do want you to know that I know that you lied. And Lauren, I could personally give a shit. Okay? All right? So call me. Good. This is a good room so far. For the oh wow. I kind of thought it was going to be a loving environment. That's weird. My agent's here. Hi, I'm Lauren. Nice to meet you. Are you an intern? Oh my God. Thank you for telling me. I was this close to being nice to you. That was a very close call. I got to say it sooner. What's your name? My hair? All right. Beep, beep, beep. You're stupid. Okay, so I guess let's, would you get started? All right. I know, I'm very busy as well. I want to get this going. I've got to, I gotta get my back waxed and whatever makes me seem very successful. All right. Okay. It's my first year of college, and I was having a party in my dorm room, and everybody just got into school. And anyway, so at this party, there's all sorts of dramas that are going on. Or there was this guy, Jeff, that I liked, and he was having this breakdown, and he was gay, but we didn't know that then. And I thought that I had a connection with him, so I wanted to be the one to comfort him. But I was wrong. It was Libby who had the connection with him, and she'd gotten there first. And so I'm like, no, Jeff, I'm here with you. I'm here. She's like, I got it. So we're both like, so that's going on. And then at another point, this guy comes up to me who I don't even know, and is like, excuse me, I'm so curious. Okay, why is it that only one of your nipples gets hard? And I'm totally asking. Why? No, seriously. Is it like inverted or something? Okay, that was so interesting. Do you think that maybe you could put like an M&M in it, and then like pop it out, and like Buddy would catch it in his mouth, and then that works out. We take it on the road or something. You know what I mean? So that's going on, and at the end of this party, I go and I sit down, and I just want to take a little break, and I sit down in the corner of the room, and this girl comes over, and she sits down right on top of me, like, oh my God, you scared me. Okay, I thought you were a big pile of dirty clothes. That is hilarious. Did you guys see what I just did? Okay, I just sat on her. I thought she was a big pile of dirty clothes. Okay? I'll tell. Do you guys see what I just did? Okay, I just sat on her. Where's that girl? On her. I just sat on her. I thought she was a big pile of dirty clothes. You guys just sat on her. I'm a big pile of dirty clothes. Everybody, at the end of the party, everybody decides that we want to go down to the lake together. And so we're all supposed to go get our coats. And then we're going to meet at Libby's room, and then we're all going to walk down there together. So I go and I get my coat, and I go to Libby's room, and when I get there, everybody is gone. They have left without me. I guess because everybody had the person they wanted to fuck there, so they thought that everybody was there. Well, she's here, right? Well, then everybody's here. Come on. And since nobody, wanted to fuck me, then off they go. I walk out into the middle of Chicago, and it's late, and it's raining, and that's so perfect that it's raining. And I go underneath the L tracks, and I'm waiting for the L to go over so that I can scream while it's going over. And I'm taking handfuls of rocks, and I'm throwing them in my face. And people pass by, I just throw myself on the ground and just lay there. And then I decide that I need to talk to somebody. And I need to talk to my closeted gay ex-boyfriend back in Indianapolis. And I need to talk to John. Hi. It's me. I am having a really bad night. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, you poor princess. That's it. Turn it down. It's Lauren. Oh my God. So it's private school. Is it really hard? Is it rough on you? Oh no. Tell me everything. Actually, I am. I feel like I'm having like I can't. I feel like I'm not making friends or something in the same. I don't know. I feel like I can't connect with people, or that every time I'm it's hard, Oh, I know. Oh my God, school is hard. You know what part I find so difficult? Cursive. Believe me, I understand your pain. And you know what, Lauren? I'm sorry. You want to know what hard is? Volunteer to soup kitchen. Okay? Really. I mean, read the newspaper if you want to know what hard is. I am not. God, fuck you. Okay, Lily's roommate just saw me hit myself. Okay. What is wrong with you? I was mugged tonight. I was raped. And as soon as I said it, I thought, okay, I'm only going to use that with him. And then I took the phone that I was borrowing from Libby's roommate, and I go, and when I return it to her, she's crying. And I don't even, I'm just like, wow, God, this is a weird night. It's a tough night on campus, I guess. And then I tell her that I'm gonna walk back to my dorm room by myself. She's overheard the entire conversation. So she thinks that I was just raped, and I'm gonna walk back by myself in the middle of the night and just get a little fresh air, you know, a little QT for Emily. So she escorts me back to my dorm room, and the next morning when I wake up, everybody who's at the party is at my door, and people are hysterical. They're crying and comforting each other. They're blaming each other. I told you to wait for her. That's not true. You're the one who said don't wait for her. And then they take me and they wrap me up in blankets. I guess when you're raped, you're cold or something. And they put me on a couch and make breakfast for me. And the whole time, I'm in such a state of shock that I'm sure that it did look like something had happened to me. You know, for the next 3 days, or 2 days, I don't talk about it to anybody, and I don't mention it. Nobody else mentions it to me. And then on the 3rd day, these 2 RAs appear at my door. Hi, Lauren. I'm Ron. It's James. We heard about what happened to you, and we just want to help in any way we can. So what we thought is that maybe you'd like to meet someone over at the mental health center, just in case you need to talk to somebody, you know, during this year. And if you don't mind, we could walk you over there right now and introduce you. And then I'm all excited because I get to walk across campus with these 2 cute boys. So the whole time we're walking there, I'm just like, okay, so you're Ron. So they, oh no, you're Ron. Okay, so Ron's the tall one. Well, you're the same tall as me. I don't know. Well, what is tall? I don't know what tall is. Or you're the muscly one. Yes, you are. And I'm just like, you're walking me to the mental health center. And we get there, and they open up a door to this room. And this room is full of people. There are police officers and security guards. The head of the university is there. And then the middle of this crowded room are 2 chairs. One's empty. That one, that must be for me. And the other one has Jill, the therapist, in it. Okay, Lauren, here's the situation. We have checked with the hospitals and the police. There is no report of an attack happening on the evening you say it did. So our concern is either this happened and you haven't reported it, you haven't been to the hospital to be checked out, or this didn't happen and you're upsetting a lot of people. And either way, we want to help you. So which is it? I thought if I said that it happened, I had this vision in my head of being this very frail, I'm gonna hurry you guys, I'm just gonna go on a walk and try to work out this poem. The men would immediately be like, where are you going? You don't go anyplace until I hold you. What are you thinking? My family would immediately be like, Lauren, we just want you home. But we don't feel safe unless you're home. And that's not such a selling point, but but if I said that it didn't happen, I would be known as a psychotic, fucked up liar.
This is good driving music. There.
Yes, this is perfect driving music.
Everybody be happy, happy as you and me. Come on, baby, let me.
We have to move the car. Like a half hour ago. Jesus, that's so stupid. We should have put a note up. This is our last load, right? Okay. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I got it. I don't have it. Put it down now. Put it down right now. God damn it. My wedding ring was cutting entries. My wedding ring is making me bleed. You're killing me. Just kidding. Alright. Good. You know what? I want to buy you a new wedding ring when we get to LA. Okay? I'm sorry you have such a cheesy one. It does not reflect the value of your love. Okay, here we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, sorry. I got it. Keep going. Are you sure? Yeah. You know, if you ever think that you're gonna miss this apartment, you can just like crawl into the closet of the fabulous new home that we're gonna get and pretend you're back in New York. It was just like it. We put it down right now. Put it down. Please put it down. Okay. And another great thing about having a house is that, you know, if our birth control method of, you know, get off me now. That's not funny. Then we're gonna know that we have room, right? Yeah, at least that's because we're shoes. Can I see what kind of shoes are those that you have on? May I see? Oh, okay. Well, they don't look like they'd be loud shoes, do they? No, they just look like but you really like to throw your foot down when you walk, don't you? You do. Yeah, she does. Yes, she does, doesn't she? She likes to show that flow who's boss. Huh? Good for her. I'm just curious though, how many hours more do we have for the loud walking? No, because I need to know whether I need to take this pill or not. My nerves are like this. So I just need to know. That's all. I don't mean to bother you. I just want to know. Because I guess what I'm asking is do I need to take this pill? All right? Our last load. Okay? Okay. Gonna miss you. Hey, Tomas. Hello, my God. That looks very heavy. Let me help you. I know. How are you? How are you, my friend? How are you doing? I am not good. Last Thursday, I almost died. They don't know. All day long, I was in bed. Nobody understands what is wrong, but it was looking like goodbye, Tomas. And then my friend, he come over and he brought me McDonald's, and then I was okay. They don't know. But but listen. So, Michael, you are driving and Lauren is flying. Okay, Michael, please talk to this one, please give the key back. Please give the key back, okay? I cannot talk to her. She won't let us. Please, you explain to her, okay? So Lauren, please give the key back, okay? Okay, you get the key back. What's the big problem for you? I got it. Okay, you guys, I'm freaking out. There's a guy going up and down Bleecker, and he's got a shovel, and he's got a brick like tied to the shovel, and he's just like randomly swinging it at people, and he's not even like a crazy like homeless guy. He's totally dressed in a business suit and everything. He's walking up and down the street, and oh my God, do you guys ever eat at that one salad bar that's on 4th? You know what I'm talking would go back to university if I were you, you know? You know what, I think I want to kind of hit the road. I thought we were loading up the car, so you want to go tomorrow morning, and then, yeah, but, you know, just the time, you know, we find parking, and I just feel like, you know, I'm not very good company. I just kind of want to get going, you know? I didn't come down here thinking I was going to say goodbye to you. I don't feel like I'm prepared at all to it. Okay. Okay. Are you going to set? No. I won't. We're not. No, it's okay. I'm not upset. Okay. All right. Oh, all right. So now I'm not gonna. Okay. Oh, bye. That's so weird. So I'm not gonna see you for like 2 weeks. All right. Ooh. I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous you're getting out of here. You're lucky. Dang, y'all! Look at your setup in there. You're all fucking like tricked out. That is it. You never buy that many chips when I'm going with you. Why? That's so. You got your tune? Are you all set? LA baby, come on, LA baby, take it. Okay. Ah, jeez. Okay. Michael, you're my stepmaster husband. Okay. I just feel like I haven't been very, I feel like I just want you to know, I'm very grateful for you, okay? Grateful. I am grateful. I'm just kidding. Okay, alright, so I'll see you. This is so weird, bye. Alright, so just call me every 15 minutes, alright? You're never gonna call too much, sorry about that, okay? Okay, bye. I'm just kidding. I really made you stop. I'm just kidding. Okay. Bye. Please be careful driving, okay? Okay. After I said it, the entire room goes into this, plan B. If she says she was raped, okay, your job, and everybody does their thing, and then I have to come up with a story. In my mind, I started flipping for all these horrible, like, made-for-TV movie cliches of, I was in the jukebox picking out my song, and I was like, the damn mixer, I can't do it. I was on my knees taking communion, as I wanted to do, and I was like, I just have to wait for it. I come up with this story, and I have no idea where it came from. But I told them that I was walking back to my dorm room, and this guy came up to me, and he asked me where 01Whole was, and I told him, and then he walked right by me, and then he came right back up behind me, and he put a knife to my throat, and then he drugged me underneath the L tracks, and then he threw me down, and then he picked me up again, and then he threw me down, and then picked me up again, and then threw me down, and picked me up, and then threw me down, and picked me up, and threw me down, and picked me up. And the thing was like, I was a big girl, so you would think that after a while, like, I would have been like, I got my arms He's got 90 nurses with him, so he's not tempted or something. He says, we have bruises on the outside of our right thigh. We have bruises on the outside of the left thigh. It's like, bruises? And then I remembered I've been taking karate. So I was getting the shit kicked out of myself. So I'm covered in bruises. They take pictures of the bruises. And then he said, and we have forced entry. I remembered that I had sex with this guy that I had kind of been dating in my class, like 2 days before the party. But that was Wednesday, and the party wasn't until Friday. So I had that whole day in between where nobody wanted me. That was Friday. So they take a picture of the forced entry, my baby books, and then a rape advocate who's assigned to me, who sits and tells me story after story. And then there is a woman last week who had the man's initials carved all over her body. And then, oh God, there was one, there was one that the woman came in, and then what happened was Detective Joe Anarino comes in, and he's got the raincoat, the hair, and he offers me a Parliament cigarette. And I don't smoke, but I just wanted to be able to be like, oh yeah, Joe, one of those who sure tastes good about now. And then I'm in the squad car afterwards. He's driving me to the precinct so I can do a sketch composite of the guy. And the whole time in the car, I'm staring out the window, trying to show Joe what a good, strong, thoughtful victim I am, so I can be his favorite victim. The car screeches to a halt because Detective Joe sees a group of black kids playing basketball. And whenever you see a group of black kids like that, you just gotta let them know you're watching. Okay, that's fucked up. 20 minutes later, when I'm doing my sketch composite, I make the guy black. But not completely black. But not completely white, with freckles all over his face, and he looks a little bit like this guy, Gary, that I sat next to in government in high school, and not because, Gary, turned me in for cheating, so that's a new captain, it wasn't that. I tried to make him look like no human being that had ever existed. Detective Joe drives me back to my dorm room. I sleep for an entire day after that whole thing. When I wake up the next day, it's on the front page of the school newspaper. I try to go visit my friends in their dorm rooms, and Lauren, come in here. Extremities is on. You guys, Lauren's coming in, turn it off, turn it off. There's a guy in the theater department that does an entire piece about the fact that he was there the night that it happened. I was smoking. I didn't see. I was drinking. I didn't see. What did I see? What did I see? I get a call from Detective Joe that they have found the guy. And I know him. He works across the street from my dorm in the drugstore. He's this black guy who dates a blonde girl, so clearly a rapist. I have to go ID him in a lineup. And they take him and they mix him in with all these guys they bring up from the lockup. And the guys that they bring up from the lockup are the most intense, fucked up looking dudes that know about how to go right up to the window and make it look like they can't see you. And if they ever find you, they will kill you. But this guy didn't know how to do that. So I see all these arms coming out, like shoving them and telling them where to go. And then when they push him up to the window, he's crying. Oh, she's so excited. She's waiting for you. What do you want to say? Tell Mama. Tell Mama. Gobble, 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 gobble. Is that what you want to gobble, gobble? Tell them. Tell them. You want to tell me? Tell them. Gobble, 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 gobble. Okay, no. No, Michael's not coming. No, you guys. You know, she still remembers Michael when she met him at your guys' house. Yeah, because he taught her how to tie your shoes. Oh, I know. She talks about him all the time. And yet, no, honey, I don't think he's gonna surprise you later. Is he maybe gonna come surprise us later? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, but Emma, you remember Lauren, don't you? You remember Lauren, huh? Who's that? Who's Puff Puff? Is Lauren Puff Puff? Is that who did you? Oh, okay. All right, I think she saw you smoking, so that's okay. That's all right. Yeah. But Dawn and Brett, you have to go in the living room. They're watching my wedding video. Oh my gosh, you were going to, when you see my hair, I'm never going to know the end of it. I don't even want to go in there now. Oh, Brett, you wore the sweater I made you. It makes me so happy. Everybody, John and Brett are here. Okay, don't trip Mama. So, Lauren, no, I don't understand. Why is Michael not coming? Beanie, it's like the one fucking agreement that we had during this whole 3-month separation thing was that we were going to spend Thanksgiving together, okay? So then, I'm so sorry, Lauren. I'm so sorry. Okay, is Lauren funny? I'm sorry. She's a little funny, isn't she? Okay, but I told her that you were funny, so she doesn't understand. But I'm sorry. Yeah, she's a little like a clown, isn't she? She's a little like a clown. Sorry. Go ahead. Okay, come on. So one agreement that we had, and I see you, was that we were going to spend Thanksgiving together. And then he calls me this morning and he tells me that he can't come because he couldn't borrow a car. All right, so I am maybe she'll be fun later. So I am so sorry. Well, Lauren, well, come on in and see everybody, okay? Really, everybody. Look at my veil. Look at my veil. Isn't that so funny? And the whole time I thought I looked so pretty. Everybody. Okay, put on pause. Just got control. Pause it, please, Jen. Everybody, this is Lauren. Lauren is a very dear friend of John and Brett's. And Lauren, this is everybody. That's my mother and father. And then they just renewed their vows last week. Yes, oh my gosh. I forget you can even do that. Oh, so they've been inseparable since then. That's my bug and Gomby. And then, we just celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary. Will, you came in. Okay, well, every square is a year. And so much fun to make. A big quilt, too. But yeah, and there's that handsome man, is my husband. That's Paul. And that's Becky, and that's her husband. And there's Shannon, and Shannon, where's your husband? Oh, there's your husband. Okay, and then there's Becky, that's your brother, ready? Husband, your husband. Rose the mouse. Rose the mouse. Okay, go ahead, fast forward more. There's Shannon. Stop it there. There's Shannon. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. Okay, fast forward. Shannon's so beautiful. So beautiful. Every time we watch it. Paul, every time it gets me. But yeah, okay, keep going. Okay, there's Paul. Okay, that's the mouse. There's Paul. Stop it there. I will love you for the rest of my life. The valleys and the mountains. Because you can't get to the mountains without going to the valleys. I've never believed in the concept of soulmate before, but now the only thing I want, more than anything in this world, is to watch you grow old. I want to watch you get all old and wrinkly. I'm crying. Every time I go, Paul, look, I'm crying. What? Okay, it's time for on the show. I'm just going to do a performance. So if everybody can make Another woman? Another man? What? Wait. If you walk out that door, slam it. Now, what am I gonna do? Who's gonna want an old nobody like me? What a life! Sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad. But the world goes round. And sometimes you're lost. The world goes round. And sometimes you're stripped. And he says, but that doesn't hold. Take it from me. There's still gonna be. That's I'll picture. I'll fall and that's coming. Okay, I'm turning out to turn it off, please. Thank you. Okay, is dinner ready? Perfect timing. Okay. I apologize. I'm sorry. Lauren, please come sit by me. Oh, wonderful. Oh, beautiful. The table. Oh. Lauren, we have a ritual that we do every year before we eat. We take our candle at our place, everybody, and we light mine from the centerpiece, pardon me, and beautiful centerpiece. And then we say what we're grateful for, and then we pass the flame. Okay? Okay. And I will begin. Well, I am grateful to have Lauren here. Every year we love to take in strays and. Okay, I am grateful for my beautiful family and my beautiful home and so much this year that's, oh my God, and our summer home. Our summer home. Yes. We got it. We close on December 15th. Yes, you all must come visit. You all must come. All right? Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. I know, we as well. We were very, okay. Lauren? Okay. I'm grateful that I dated so many gay men in high school, so I now have a fabulous place to live. I didn't plan on living there, but that's okay. I'm grateful that I'm not pregnant right now. That would get really very awkward. So I guess I'm grateful I'm married. I don't know if that's technically, but whatever. I don't know if everybody knows my situation, but my husband was supposed to be here with me tonight, but what happened was that we were planning to move to Los Angeles, and what he did was he took all our shit, he packed it up in the car, and then he drove off, and he disappeared for 3 days, all right? And nobody knew where he was, nobody heard anything, his family didn't know anything. I'm calling, and then finally, after 3 days, he answers his phone, and when I hear his voice, I'm so relieved, for the fact that he's not dead, that I start to cry. And I told him that I needed to hang the phone up, and I needed to calm down, and that I would call him right back. So I hang the phone up, and I call him back, and when I do, that little fucking chicken shit had turned his cell phone off. My candle went out. Are you still having a breakdown? All right. Okay. Well, that's all I asked you. That is precisely all I asked you. That's okay. That's all right. Let me tell Brett. Okay. Did you see Jeannie's cousin Ed? Oh, well, he took me aside, and he was very concerned about Lauren. Very concerned about you. He said, Lauren's a very attractive young lady, but somebody needs to tell her about that mustache. And I told him what? rugged dad, or, I mean, really have fun. Okay. Okay. Okay, now why are you crying? Why are you crying now? All right, I'm good. I'm a little confused, Lauren. Yeah, well, because you were like Joan Rivers with that man, all right? Oh my God, yes, she was. Who do you have to fuck in this town to get an orgasm? Oh, apparently not Michael. Hey, boom, boom, is this thing on? Everybody, you're not Stephanie. Yes, she was. If a dog licked your hand, you're like, ugh, if only my husband. Oh, if only my husband. Oh, so like you really. Okay, that man drove to the desert to get away from you. Okay? I'm sorry, he loved you so much. He did the one thing you thought that it was that you wanted, which was to get rid of himself for you. And now he is having the breakdown of his life, and you are making this all about you. That is a very unique talent you have. You are very good at that. What? What is what? Okay, I am trying to help her, okay? You're too busy my psychic. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. What's going on? What's going on? Oh my God, stop the car. Brett, stop the car. Oh my God. They're beating up that homeless guy. Yes, they are. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody call 911. Someone call 911. Oh, he's got a dog. He's got a dog. Oh, Brett, don't let him hurt the dog. My therapist keeps wanting me to tell my parents. The thing is that my family, they're not really good with emotional stuff. You know, I'm scared that they wouldn't be able to handle it. You know, I mean, my mom got mad at my grandpa's funeral for crying so much. I mean, the whole time she was like, well, stop mentioning his name to her. You're just upsetting her. Try to kind of more upbeat, everybody. Okay? And I'm scared that if I do tell her, she's just going to be like, oh, great, okay. Lauren went and got herself raped, all right? So now someone's going to have to go pick her up or something. Or worse, it would be, oh, okay, Lauren. Did you get raped? Did you? All right. You know what? Go upstairs and run a comb through your hair and get yourself ready for dinner, all right? Hey, Lauren, and be careful on the steps. Don't get raped. But I do tell them, and the first thing that my mom says is, come home now. I go home, and nobody will talk to me, and nobody will look at me, and but then again, I wasn't looking at anybody, so I don't know how exactly I would know they weren't looking at me. But, so I go into the living room, and I sit down, and I'm watching TV, and my mom comes in and announces, just so you know, the head of the university called, and there's a very good chance you won't be returning to school this year. Why would I not be able to return to school? I mean, because I was raped. Why would you not be able to go back to school? That doesn't make any sense. Or else they know I lied. But if they know I lied, that would mean that she knows I lied, and then, oh my God, what's happening? What am I doing? But I do get to finish school, and at the end of the school year, my dad sits me down, and he tells me, and he's crying when he told me this, which I'd never seen before, that I will not be returning to school the following year because I have overspent on my allotted $500. That was to be for spending money, and it was supposed to be for a Coke after school, and apparently I've been having 2 Cokes after school because that money was gone, and now I needed to stay at home and get a job and learn about the value of money. I started working at the Courtyard by Marriott at the breakfast bar. I have to be at work at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm dating this guy who's a waiter at El Torito, and I'm across the street, and on one of our first dates, he says to me, just so you know, I'm used to dating girls that take better care of themselves. Okay. Fair enough. Good to know. I continue to date him. Months into the relationship, in the middle of sex, he stops me. I'm sorry. Okay, you can, I'm just not into it, okay? And I want to leave, but I'm too embarrassed to walk naked across the floor to go get my clothes, so I just stay in the bed, trapped. Christmas break comes, all right? And of course, it's not my Christmas break. It's everybody got to go to school's Christmas break. But it means that all my bitter, caustic, sarcastic, Woody Allen It means John will be coming home. And I'm so excited, and I'm getting myself ready to go because we're going to go see a movie together. And so I'm all dressed and ready to go, and I call him up just to sort of double check the plan. So when I call him, I'm sorry, I can't tonight, but I'll talk to you later. Bye. I start crying, and then I'm screaming, crying, and then I'm coughing, screaming, crying. I cannot stop crying. I crawl into the back of my closet, and I cannot stop crying. And I'm asking God to please make this stop. And then all of a sudden, I get very calm, and I decide I'm going to go see the movie alone. Now, in Indianapolis, that's huge. My parents actually glanced away from the TV set for a second. They were like, oh my gosh. They're still talking about it to this day, I'm sure. Like, that's that girl came to the movie alone. It's totally true. So it's not, read the plaque. That's what it says. And it was right after that time that I got really into New Age books. And I go to the bookstore, and I can't believe that there is an entire section that's devoted to New Age books. And I thought, oh my God, I will never know another unhappy day. I mean, how could I? It's like enter. There's all these other people there. And I'm like, hey, I'll see you in your golden castle. Let me tell your dream master. They're all going to be in the banner. Okay. And it was during that time that I was reading the Tao of Pooh at my coaching job, and I meet Doug. And Doug is 32, I'm 19, and 6 months later, we're engaged. And we read the prophet to one another, seal the deal. we decided that we wanted to, or Doug decided we should, Indianapolis is too intense for us, man. We need to move to the mountains. You know, we need rocks and trees, you know, we need air. And then we get to the mountains, and Doug gets really into pot. Understand, if the mountains are talking to me, I guess I'm not, maybe I feel like I'm listening, but I'm not fucking, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm trying to hear what they're saying, but I also feel like I can't breathe. You want to open that window, please? I just need you, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. Close that fucking window, it's freezing in here, man. I mean, just close the window, all right? Just close the window, you fucking whore! So, then, Doug gets really into the Bible. And the Bible, it was great, we were laughing. And then he decides, okay, here it is. I've just been so kind of clouded by desire, you know, that I feel like it's no red meat and no sugar, and I want you to sleep on the couch until Jesus tells me it's okay. Oh boy, do you think that maybe you could ask Jesus if I could just sleep in the same bed, but we not, you know, I mean, I don't know, Doug. I don't think I can, you know, I got enough isolation going on. I don't think I can take another level of it. You know, I just don't want to be out there. I don't want to be that alone. I already feel like we're already so, I don't know if I can, I know this is, I don't think I can handle it. You know, and I think a lot of it is just, you know, because of what happened to me. I use it. Doesn't matter, we still break up, which is good, because I get out of the mountains, and I decide that what it is I need to be around kids my own age. So I go to IU, and I get to IU, and that is where I meet Franz. And Franz is this tall, bitter Dutch man. No, I don't have an answering machine. I'm not an American. And nobody can understand why I like him. But I'm like, hey, butt ugly, who cares? He's boring. And 6 months later, we're engaged. We moved to Amsterdam together, and I get to Amsterdam, and I decide, I make a pact with myself that no matter how difficult things get with Franz, I am not going to lie to him. And I'm not going to tell him the truth, but I'm not going to lie to him. Don't ask, don't tell, you know, that kind of thing. So I go away for one weekend on a little trip, and I come back, and Franz has cheated on me. Or he tried to cheat on me, and this girl comes up to me and tells me, Lauren, just just so you know, while you were gone, Franz here tried to have sex with me. Yeah, I told him no. She turned him in, so that was over. But I stayed in Amsterdam, and I fell into this group of these expatriates, these people from like all over the world, and everybody in this group had their own, like, you know, I'm so misunderstood, my own country deal going on. There was Gudla, and my parents don't understand my ashram. Yeah, it's Sahaja with their very powerful eyes. And then there was William. Well, I don't believe in labels. I'm not gay, I'm not straight. I just like fucking men. You know what I'm saying? My friend Wendy, who could breathe into her asshole and out through her vagina. Which was very misunderstood in Australia, but very common in Amsterdam. I rise to the top of this group because I learned how to speak Dutch. And there were people who had lived in that country for 15 years who didn't know how to speak a word of it. They were like, you knew that was the indoor? How did you know that? Are your parents Dutch or something? And so because I can speak Dutch, suddenly I get a really good job. I'm making money. I have this great apartment. People can come crash with me. I can lend money to people. I can help people with things like, oh no, you guys, that's not a phone bill. That's a gas bill. I can tell them important things like, and you know never to approach a junkie straight on, right? Always from the side. So after 5 years of living in Amsterdam, I decide that I am ready to move back to America, and I choose Seattle, because Seattle just seemed like Amsterdam to me. It was just like bikes and rain and sort of liberal, practical, why wouldn't I wear these shoes? They're comfortable, you know, kind of people. It's there, in Seattle, that I meet Michael. Who is the good-looking, grounded, sexy, smoking guy in the corner who actually wants to spend time with me? Michael would do this thing where we'd be walking down the street, and all of a sudden he would grab me and he would throw me over his shoulder like I was this light, girly flower. And then he would go running down the middle of the street as fast as he could. Oh my God, I would be screaming, laughing, like a girl. And Michael was just such a boy. The first night that I stayed up all night with Michael, I decided to tell him my rape story. And for the first time in my life, I decided to tell him the truth. I have never even heard myself say the truth out loud before. And the whole time I tell him, he never interrupts me. He just smokes and listens. And when I get done telling him, he says, you were raped. You raped yourself. 6 months later, we're not engaged. We're married. John, you're homosexual? Y'all know how this is going to work. I'm not a psychic, I'm a medium. I'm not going to say whether you're going to lose the weight or get the job. I move out of the way so that a rock can come through and bring his message. Okay? And y'all are splitting this? Okay, all right. I can guarantee you that he's going to give you a half hour and you a half hour. I have no idea what he's going to do when he comes through, so I can't control it. Okay, I'm just letting you know. good with me. This sort of hip saddle husband and wife. I go hang out at the bar. Michael works. Michael takes breaks. And we have sex in the bathroom.
We absolutely fuck you right there.
And see, I'm sick of seeing it, but really, you know.